All right, you should hear me now, hopefully. Microphone's doing some weird things. Hopefully you can hear me now, but we are going to be seeing some lake effect snow showers continue tonight, tomorrow for Thanksgiving, and into our Friday morning. Eventually, Friday around lunchtime, we'll see those lake effect snow showers kind of tapering off. Jenny, can you still not hear me? It's on my end, it looks like. Okay, Carla says we're good now. Perfect. Lake effect snow showers continuing tonight, tomorrow, and for our Friday morning. And then we'll start to notice those tapering off Friday afternoon around lunchtime. Still looking at some additional accumulation. The snow has been a little slow to accumulate in some areas, but that'll continue to, we'll continue to see some snow and some more accumulation throughout our Thanksgiving night and into Friday morning. The model's now hinting we could see actually a little break in the lake effect tomorrow during the morning hours and midday. And then we see another kind of, round of lake effect, if you will, Thursday evening, Thursday night, and into early Friday. So I'll continue to watch those trends and see if that continues to be the case. But Carla is saying the waves are awesome. Yeah, there's some big waves out there on Lake Michigan today, some 12 to 14 foot waves, and even some, larger waves here and there. But yeah, Lake Michigan's surely angry due to those strong winds, which I'll go ahead and show you those strongest wind reports we've had here in just a moment. But right now, let's go ahead and make this bigger for you. Just some very light snow showers falling downtown Kalamazoo right now. Snow covering those roofs and some of the sidewalks, but you'll notice the roads downtown look mainly wet. On dinner break, was slushy. It was a bit slick out there and around the Kalamazoo and the Portage area. So certainly want you guys to take it easy out there if you do have to travel tonight or Thanksgiving as well. We'll see those snow showers continue into our Thanksgiving as well. Jenny, wondering how long are the high winds going to stick around? Oh my. All right. Well, we have some high winds, some gusty winds possible tonight and early tomorrow. And then it's going to stay breezy throughout our Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, but not quite as windy as what we're expected to see, tonight and early tomorrow morning. Also, it's windy today. So those winds will eventually calm down late morning tomorrow and into the afternoon and evening hours of our Thanksgiving. Karen, checking in from South Haven. I'm doing well. Hopefully you are as well, Karen. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. And Jeanette saying snow sticking here in Coldwater. You're very welcome, Jeanette. Thanks for the report and hope you have a great Thanksgiving as well. So let's go ahead and switch this over to our weather graphics. All right, here's a look at Celery Flats area in Portage. You can see that snow covering the sidewalk, the grass, and roads look a little slick. There's a little bit of snow on the roads, certainly slushy. And as those temperatures continue to drop tonight into the 20s, those roads could get a little bit more icy. So we'll want to, use caution tonight as those lake effect snow showers continue. The wind blows them around. We could be dealing with some lower visibility and possibly even some whiteout conditions at times tonight and throughout our Thursday as well. So keep that in mind if you are traveling. We want everyone to be safe, getting to their Thanksgiving destination safely, and also coming home from Thanksgiving. I'm watching another system that looks to bring a plowable snow Saturday and Sunday. I'll get into that here in just a minute. But let's talk about the wind gusts because they were up there today. Here's the strongest wind gusts we've seen at all our airports around West Michigan. So you can see a 56 mile per hour gust in Muskegon, 55 mile per hour gust in Holland, gusting over 50 in South Haven, Benton Harbor, near 50 in Grand Rapids. Kalamazoo had a 40 mile per hour gust, and Battle Creek, wind gust of 45 miles per hour. So it was gusty out there, and we still are dealing with those gusty winds. A 47 mile per hour gust in Benton Harbor, 49 in Holland, 48 in Muskegon. So those winds will continue to be gusty at times tonight. We have a high wind warning in effect for Van Buren, Allegan, Ottawa, Muskegon, Oceana counties. That in effect through 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Could see some more 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts at times. So those strongest wind gusts right against the lakeshore. Most of West Michigan outside of the lakeshore is under a wind advisory. So those inland counties under that wind advisory still through 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, just not dealing with quite as strong of wind gusts. So those wind gusts anywhere from 40 to 50 miles per hour at times tonight and early tomorrow morning. So that's going to be blowing the snow around, lowering that visibility. So that's our concern with travel tonight and for our Thursday as well. Pugs are us saying good evening. I think I broke my butt. All right. Well, I am assuming that's because of the ice out there. I hope you're okay. And also saying the roads are an ice rink. Yeah. We had some rain earlier. That transitioned to snow showers. A lot of the snow was then melting because of those temperatures above freezing. And now that those temperatures are below freezing, the sun is down, those roads will start to become icy. And then we'll add in more snow on top of that. So snow-covered road under a layer or over a layer of ice, rather. Yeah, it's going to be pretty icy, pretty dicey out there on those roads tonight and tomorrow morning. So please use caution if you're going to be traveling. Jesse, good evening to you from the Berg. Friends are coming over tomorrow evening. Well, I hope it's a good time. Tell everyone to arrive safely. Chris, hello to you. Checking in from Coopersville. Jesse saying the roads in Iceberg, the roads in Vicksburg are iced over. Yeah, definitely want to be careful. David, a lot of the snow is blowing over Holland, but wow, the wind is whipping here. Yeah, the stronger winds are actually bringing that lake effect snow further inland, so right against the lakeshore, not seeing as much snow accumulation just due to how gusty those winds are. But yeah, certainly some strong winds there in Holland and many other lakeshore communities as well, David. Thanks for that report. Jerry, good evening to you. Roads in Battle Creek are slick. I appreciate the report, Jerry. Please be careful if you're out and about tonight. Leslie saying she's glad she doesn't have to go anywhere for a few days. Yeah, that would be nice. Gwen, good evening to you. You're very welcome. All right, now let's get into the snow. We talked about the wind. Here's the snow. Lake effect snow shower still falling across much of West Michigan. I'm not seeing really any heavy bands right now. The snow has lightened up from where it was a little earlier this evening. And we'll kind of see that trend throughout the overnight hours. We get a little lighter, a little heavier. But the latest I'm seeing is maybe these snow showers kind of lightening up tomorrow during the morning hours and early afternoon hours. And then we see another surge of some heavier lake effect snow bands tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. That could carry on into Thursday night as well for Thanksgiving. So a trend we're going to be watching very closely. But that's the latest one that I've been noticing here with our evening runs that have been coming in, our evening model runs, or weather model runs that have been coming in. And so I'll be watching that very closely. Jesse, yeah, definitely. If you're driving the tractor trailer, it's got to be super careful, right? And Pugs are us saying, had to put a weighted vest on my 3-pound dog. Yeah, definitely. Keep your dog from blowing away, right? Dan, good evening to you. Checking in from Hastings. Roads are snow-covered and slippery. Dan, I appreciate that report. Be careful if you're out and about tonight. John, when will the winds die down by the lakeshore? They'll really die down tomorrow after the morning hours. You'll start to see those winds calming down a little. Still going to be breezy through tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, and even into Friday, but not as windy as it has been today and what it will be tonight and early tomorrow morning, John. David, will the bands tomorrow be more inland again or closer to the lakeshore? I think they'll be a bit further inland due to how windy it'll be, but you may see it start inching back towards the lakeshore as those winds start to die down on Thursday night, David. Jerry saying nasty in Benton Harbor. Jerry, I appreciate that report. Stay safe out there. All right, winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories, those are in effect through 7 p.m. Thursday. National Weather Service may have to extend those if we see that lake effect kind of re-intensifying tomorrow evening, like some of our latest short-range models are showing. So in the pink, that's a winter storm warning, advisory, winter weather advisory. Or the purple is the winter weather advisory, rather. So we're looking at, some more additional accumulations. You can see 3 to 7 for the warning. Looking more like 2 to 6 at this point, just due to that snow that's already fallen. We're subtracting that out, right? Advisory, maybe another 1 to 4 inches. So that'll continue through Thursday evening is how long those warnings and those advisories go through. So let's kind of time things out hour by hour. We'll notice those lake effect snow showers continuing. It's going to be windy tonight. So those lake effect bands, blowing further inland than what we would typically expect with a lake effect snow event. Notice tomorrow morning, maybe we see the snow kind of lightening up a little bit, maybe stopping completely for some, but temperatures are going to stay below freezing all day tomorrow. Then we'll see those lake effect bands picking up once again tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. That'll continue through our Thursday night and into Friday morning. Maybe we see some heavier bands at times, just something to keep in mind. But Thursday night will be colder, temperatures dropping down into the low to mid 20s. So we'll be able to accumulate that snow more effectively Thursday evening and Thursday night. So if you're leaving your Thanksgiving meal late Thursday night, going to be another time period where we'll have to be really careful out in those roads. And then we'll notice those snow showers kind of winding down, those lake effect snow showers winding down around Friday at lunchtime, and eventually will dry up Friday afternoon. So that's good news for any of you Black Friday shoppers out there. Although so much is on the internet now, I feel like so many people just stay nice and warm in their house and they shop online. All right. Jerry, bad accident on 94 by Stevensville. Yeah. With those roads getting more icy now, those temperatures dropping, some more snow on the roads, certainly going to be more dicey out there. We want everyone to be careful. So thanks for that report, Jerry. Jesse, basketball starts next week for Vicksburg. Football season is over. They won. Well, congratulations to Vicksburg. That's some awesome news there. Kathy, checked out the big waves the waves on the big lake, rather. Yeah, it was quite the scene. Had some pictures and videos coming in and some awesome scenes there on Lake Michigan. Certainly cool to watch and see in person. Jesse saying it's nasty in Kalamazoo County too. Thanks for that report, Jesse. Timmy, you're very welcome. Definitely cold out there. That wind makes it feel a lot colder, right? And David saying driving to Chicago Friday morning. Hopefully the bands won't be too bad along I-196. I think those lake effect bands will be winding down on Friday morning, David. But if you can go late morning rather than early morning, wait for that sun to come up. That will help you out a bit. Jesse, going to the horse auction on Friday. They have good horse sales. Well, sounds like a good time. Hopefully the roads won't be too bad for you, Jesse. Hey, Jaden, thanks for joining. Hopefully you're having a great Wednesday evening. All right, so here's how much more snow we're expecting. Most areas in the dark blue shading, looking at an additional 2 to 6 inches. It's a lake effect snow event. All right, so that means sharp differences in snow totals. You can drive 5 miles away, looks completely different. If you're born and raised West Michigan, you've been here a few winters, you know the drill. The lighter blue shading, further away from the lakeshore, dealing with up to 2 inches. So a coating to 2 inches of some additional snow. Also, you'll notice Berrien County right up against the lakeshore and Van Buren, Allegan County, not seeing as much snow. That's because we have those really gusty winds blowing that snow further inland. So, but for the majority of us in that dark blue shading, an additional 2 to 6 inches, that coming through Friday morning. I think we have the best chance of accumulating snow tonight, early tomorrow morning. Then it looks like we'll see a little break. Not much accumulation now expected tomorrow morning and early tomorrow afternoon. And then we could see some more accumulation Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, Thursday night, into early Friday. So that's kind of the latest trend I'm seeing with those short range models. But overall, from now until it's over on Friday morning, it doesn't mean the snow won't stop and then start up again. That'll probably happen tomorrow morning. But between now and Friday morning, this is how much additional snow I'm expecting across West Michigan. Of course, that snow can be blown around, and that's kind of the biggest concern, right? Is that snow going around from these gusty winds, the snow that's falling and also the snow that's already on the ground, and that will reduce the visibility, and we don't like that when we're traveling, right? So please be extra cautious if you're going to be traveling tonight or tomorrow as well. We're going to be having to deal with that lake effect snow and those gusty winds. Pugs are us saying winter can go away. David saying we've got a 10-month-old at home, wouldn't leave before the sun came up, even if you paid me. All right. I don't blame you, David. That's probably the best idea. Peaches says hello from Acorn Farms. Hello to you, Peaches. And Kathy saying slow down, give a lot of distance between other drivers. Enjoy Thanksgiving. Retweet, Kathy. Yes, definitely. Please be smart on those roads. It's better to arrive safe than dealing with an accident or even worse, right? Wish it would go away in Vicksburg too. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the weekend now, because the case Thursday for Thanksgiving and into early Friday morning. But now I'm watching another storm, and that's on the way this weekend. And, a lot of people are going to be driving home from their destinations on Saturday and Sunday. So this is a bad combination, right? Sunday is the busiest travel day of the year, typically. That Sunday after Thanksgiving is usually the busiest travel day of the year. And we're going to be dealing with heavy snow and temperatures in the lower 30s, if not the 20s. So I'm not liking this combination, honestly. The models right now are showing 4 to 8 inches for the weekend for West Michigan, but I have noticed some models coming in a little higher. So that's going to be a trend that we watch. A lot of times these models, model run comes in, you're seeing a different snowfall total because all the weather app is spitting numbers out from a computer at you. And whatever the latest model shows, that's what the weather app's going to show you. So what meteorologists, human meteorologists like to do is not drastically change our forecast every time a new model run comes in. And we'll look at trends, right? So the trend has been going up. United for 3 to 6 this morning, last night. Now it's looking more like 4 to 8. And the models keep on bumping those totals up for now. If we see those trends continue to go up tonight and tomorrow, maybe we'll have to rise those snowfall totals, right? So just be prepared for another plowable snow Saturday into Sunday. It looks like snow would start sometime Saturday morning and really get going Saturday afternoon, Saturday night into Sunday morning, and then start tapering off Sunday afternoon. Later in the day, Saturday, Sunday morning. Keep a very close eye on the forecast because we're looking at some more plowable snow, and looks like it could be heavy at times. Once again, we're going to be watching those trends really carefully, and once this system is over, we'll be able to put more focus into that one right now. Let's do it one at a time, but I do want to give you guys an early heads up since so many people will be traveling on Saturday and Sunday coming home from those Thanksgiving destinations. All right. Kathy, you're very welcome. Appreciate the holiday. Jerry, same to you. Jesse, definitely. Yeah, keep it slow, right? Watch out for those buses. They do make frequent stops, so just something we'll have to keep in mind. Eric, about half an inch to 3/4 of an inch in West Portage. Yeah, so far, we've seen some higher totals further north, but Eric, the wind tomorrow, I think Kalamazoo area will see that snow start accumulating a little more, especially later tonight, and then we might see a break tomorrow morning, and then some more accumulating snow Thanksgiving afternoon, Thanksgiving night, and into early Friday morning. Chris, hopefully the totals go much higher. All right, I think some people disagree with you. Snow's coming down, headlights on. You want that visibility. You want people to be able to see you, right? Carla, you're very welcome. David, may wait until Monday to come home instead of Sunday. Keep a close eye on the forecast, and if you can delay your travels, that is the best choice. That's the best option, right? Just wait until the weather gets better if you're able to. TD Lance, not looking forward to the ride into work in the morning. Well, please be safe, TD. Get to your destination safely. Denise, you're very welcome. Joanne, morning, we'll see those snow bands, lightening up. May even have a break in the snow completely tomorrow morning. But then it looks like we'll see those lake effect snow showers kind of pick back up tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and tomorrow night as well. Brenda, you're very welcome. Jesse, snowfall totals for the weekend. Okay, so this is just one model run, still early. Please notice that this is subject to change. In fact, this will change here over the next few days, right? But this is kind of a model that I think sums up what I'm thinking and what I agree with right now. And that's a widespread 5 to 8 inches across much of West Michigan, 4 to 8 inches across West Michigan. So it's not lake effect. We're going to see that widespread snow, area-wide snow, not just those areas closer to the lakeshore that are going to be getting in on this snow throughout our Saturday and our Sunday. So something to keep in mind if you're traveling on the east side of the state, maybe up north. This is going to impact pretty much all of lower Michigan, especially us here. 4 to 8, kind of the thinking right now. We could have some higher amounts, and that's what some models are indicating for this weekend. So if you do have plans to travel, keep a close eye on the forecast. Of course, we'll be busy looking at the latest models, looking at the latest trends, and keeping you updated as well. Joanne, Chris is a plowman. Of course he wants more snow. Yeah, he's screaming more all the time, right? All right, let's go ahead and look at tonight again. If you're just now tuning in, lake effect snow continues. It'll be windy. Could have wind gusts anywhere from 40 to 55 miles per hour at times tonight. That'll blow the snow around, reduce visibility. We're weather alert tomorrow. We have a weather alert day for your Thanksgiving. It now looks like we'll see a little break or at least lighter snow tomorrow morning. Those snow bands pick up a bit more tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, and continues into early Friday morning. I think many areas between now and Friday further to the north and the east. And then I'm watching our next system, Saturday and Sunday, the system snow, area-wide snow, everyone getting in on the action. Right now, it looks like 4 to 8 inches, but we may have to rise those totals if the latest trends continue to show those higher amounts. So if we continue to see more model runs coming in with higher totals, yeah, may have to bump those totals up, may have to bump those expected snow up for the weekend. But right now, what I'm going with is 4 to 8, still a bit early. So you want to make sure you're tuning back on air and online. That snow should wind down on Monday, I think. By Monday afternoon, it should be dry, but the cold settles in next week. Look at that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, highs in the 20s, lows in the teens and the single digits. And when you factor in that breeze, yeah, it's going to feel even colder. So those winter jackets, better have them ready. Hats, gloves, those hand warmers as well. They're all coming in handy here over the course of the next 7 days. Pretty active forecast for us. Certainly the most active we've been so far this season. But just to kind of summarize things up once again, the lake effect snow showers continue tonight. They'll be with us throughout the day on Thursday and Thursday, or at least lighter snow tomorrow morning. And then we'll see that intensity kind of ramp back up tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, and into our early Friday morning. And then a system snow expected for our Saturday and Sunday. So we'll keep a close eye on that. Sunday, a busy travel day, of course. We'll be watching the forecast, the latest trends for you very closely. I know, you know what? I'm not going to show you the totals because I don't want anyone going crazy since I haven't even looked at this model run yet. But one of our mid-range models comes in around 9:30. So I'm going to go ahead and look at that and see if we're still seeing that trend up or if it's kind of leveled off here. It's only 75% in, so I don't know if I'm going to get through the weekend. Let's go ahead and just look for you real quick. Yeah, I need a little bit more time. I should have a better update for you. Runs that are coming in. A whole bunch of them come in between around 9 and 10:30. It's a busy time for our models. But I'll look at those trends for you, have a good update for you tonight at 10 on Arc West Michigan and on News Channel 3 live at 11. Meteorologist Jeff Porter in bright and early for you on your Thanksgiving morning. He'll have you covered from 4:30 a.m. until 9 a.m. I have a noon show tomorrow. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. He's got you covered in the morning if you're up early on your Thanksgiving. He'll have the latest on the road conditions and snowfall totals, and he'll be looking at the trends for the rest of your Thanksgiving and into early Friday and the weekend as well. That's going to be something we're watching very closely. I'll be in for Keith again tomorrow. We do not have a 5:30, or 6 p.m. show. That's all thanks to football. So we only have a 10 o'clock show on Arc West Michigan and tomorrow. So I will be doing a Facebook Live somewhere between 5 and 6 just to have an update for you guys. So tune into Facebook tomorrow evening. I'll also do a Facebook Live at 9 o'clock. So you're one later in the evening. So one probably between 5 and 6, one closer to 9 like we always do here on News Channel 3's Facebook and YouTube page. So tune in then. I'll have the latest updates for you about the snow on Thanksgiving evening and also into the weekend, tracking that system snow. All right. Janelle canceled the drive to Chicago tomorrow. Don't want to take any chances. Better safe than sorry, Janelle, right? I know it's ill-timed around the holidays, but better safe than sorry, right? All right. Turkey dinner at church tomorrow. Hoping the snow and wind calm down for a bit. Yeah, Joanne, get there safely, please. Take it easy on the roads. Give yourself some extra distance. Brenda, Hope you have a great Thanksgiving as well. Safe travels to you if you'll be traveling. Jesse, poor 3-pounder. He's so small, the snow will bury him alive. All right. We thinking about your little dog there. Hopefully the dog will do okay. 3 pounds. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I'll be on ArcWest Michigan at 10, News Channel 3 at 11 tonight, having giving you updates there. And if you don't already, follow me on Facebook, Collin Rogers, WWMT. I'm on Twitter or X as well, Collin_WWMT. Saying we'll watch for sure tomorrow. Hugs are us. You stay safe as well. Tacos, staying home. Tacos for turkey dinner. All right. Hopefully you enjoy that turkey dinner, Pugs are us. Everyone have a great evening. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Please be safe, stay warm, get to your destinations safely if you have to travel. If not, watch some football, have the heat on, fireplace, and enjoy dinner. Stuff yourself, It's the one of the days this in the year that you have the excuse to eat as much as you want. So enjoy it. Albert, have a great day as well. I'm tuning out. I'll catch you on ArcWest Michigan at 10, News Channel 3 at 11.